Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Saturday Night Psychic. Today I'm doing poetry from my book, my first book, Are You Ready? So this is free because people have already bought the book. Oh God, it sold like crazy the first day, 600 copies or something like that. But anyway, I'm going to be reading some poetry. I want to share this with you. And I think that you're going to enjoy it. It's called Are You Ready? And it covers different areas of your life. So, are you getting ready for this? Okay. So get ready for the journey of a lifetime. Here it comes. So the first chapter in this book is Are You Sure? Okay. Life is the title of this poem. Now this is a profound word. We come into this life with nothing except a body and soul. Yet we exist like we have and know everything. Life comes, life goes, so it's been told. Shouldn't we behold the worries of it all? How many times do we play games in life because we think we are right? Who has the right to give or take a life? Choices, decisions, matter of facts. I got your back, just don't turn around. Life, they say, is what you make it. I say make it for yourself. You can only die once. Soul is less than an ounce and it's time to bounce. Okay? The past. We all know the past doesn't last. Bygone times, yesterdays, just a contrast to forecast. History or his story, hallucinatory. Olden times when less was a lot, now more is not enough. Don't mean diddly squat if all you have is a snapshot. Ancient times, they understood what could be. They would speak and write without a technique. Memories, remembrance, and recollections. At times, I miss the past generations. The past may be gone, but we can restore. What was obsolete is now complete. Think about it. The past. The present. The now generation is just an imitation of what is to come. Bubblegum, yum yum, they will succumb. Immediate at this point, at this time today, in this day and age, we camouflage the fuselage of truth. To the so-called Generation X, people we must salute and repute, we created these substitutes. The present is now and how, spellbound all around. It is paramount that we stand in account. The future. Well, what is to come, welcome all or some. In the near future, we must ensure the greatness of civilization. No hesitation. Investments in the temperature of the insecure and mature. Destiny awaits our coming. Drawstrings to our upswings means everything. It has been predicted and foreseen we are outlined to be the top of the line in anything our minds and our hearts design. Welcome to the future of humankind. Revolution. We are an evolution revolution waiting to happen. Can we see we're evolving, but by what solution? Revolution of medicine. There are cures for everything, yet we remain the same as though incurable is the blame. Revolution of relationships. Women can stand alone. Now men are all alone. Together we stand, divided we fall. We are as one or none at all. Revolution of generations, smart, clever, calculating, adjusting. Then ask why, what is your reply? Revolution of technology used to be theology. Now we can admit, exist, and resist. Hope we don't create our own demise until we rise. Revolution of being, yes, we have many meanings. At last, so sad. Evolution, revolution, we should be very glad. Creation. 7 days, huh? Create this God, money, love, job, family. Images of God. Man is a dog. You know that's God spelled backwards, right? Creation began with a thought. What was there to think about? Creating a planet, creating earth, wind, fire, water. Does it really matter? We are here, good, bad, or indifferent. Creation made us, and it separates us. Collective conscious as one creation. Creation of knowing, blind faith. I see what you see. Do you believe? Creation is judge. You know, God that is. Creation, submission. Sex. Bet you like this one. Sex is one of the most loving experiences you can enjoy. With this comes understanding and responsibility. Sex can be sacred or sacrilegious, profane or profound, yet we all experience it as one. Sex is a biological imperative, not some unknown narrative. There is nothing ignoble or unholy about having sex. Our minds and our cultures have changed God's truth regarding sex. Biological imperative is not to create more life, but to experience more life. We are as one. Families. Grandparents, parents, siblings, aunts, uncles, extended family. Aren't we all one? We count as all for one, not some. What is step? Step to what? In-laws? To what directives by law? Is there some law for these folks or a dichotomy to present them as a joke? Collective consciousness states there is no separation. Family is anyone that receives and gives love totally and unconditionally. We laugh together, we cry together, we rejoice together to make it all better. As you read this, we all are family. I don't know you, you don't know me. As a human being, we are all attached one way or another. So thank you for being family. Foundation. Foundation gives us a foothold. What else could be so bold? I have a career, house, car, the American dream. Foundation creates more needs to work harder for leads. Take me here and there so I can abound, only to turn around to state foundation. Foundation makes my skin look pretty, yet I feel silly when I look and see my true self. Foundation is based to grow, not just to get old. Foundation states I have arrived. Stand with me, side by side. Reality. And what you believe true reality, because humans think it practicality. We are taught from child to adult, this is the truth. Yet the truth will set you free. How come we are bound to trees with roots, but no leaves? You always get what you choose, whether you win or lose. Reality. The next chapter is, are you certain? Okay. Illusions. Well, I learned my lesson never to repeat it again. This is my value system. Oops, there it is again. Damn. Illusions. You did what to who or whom? Was there anyone in the room? Did God see you? Illusions. I know my shit don't stink. Of course, this is moment to moment what I think. Illusions. Hell yes, I can judge. The pen is mightier than the sword. At least that's what I was told. Illusions. In the midst of understanding, I proclaim I know nothing, but I do exist to resist, to elude my true self. Illusions. Contradictions. Right or wrong, yes or no, needs and wants. Hell, I don't know. Contradictions. Black or white, religious or faith, adults or children. Hell, I don't know. Contradictions. Good or bad, nothing then everything, rich or poor. Hell, I don't know. Contradictions. Belief or discontent, age or wrinkles, dark or light, good morning or good night. Hell, I don't know. Contradictions. Who are you? I can be anything you want me to be, but you will always be yourself. Forevermore I am right. There is no wrong. Everything is for the good. Can you make the move? Contradictions. Time. Time to wake up. You're late. There is no debate. Time to watch, time to touch. Time to make ends meet, time to balance, or is it just another chance? What is time? There is no beginning or ending. It goes on and on and on like a never-ending love song. Time for me. I have needs, yet there are no wants or needs. Lead me time where it does not matter whom or what I please. Time is constant, always changing. Here and now, this very moment, there is no right or wrong. You can change that which you do not accept. Acceptance, proclamation, and demonstration. It just is time. Travel. Love to be on the move, might find true love. There is a course to traveling, one dimension to the next. This is not a test, but your best. Transportation, well, let's see. Plane, boat, car, or maybe even walk. Journey of a lifetime. This is so fine. Progress without regrets. Travel the course. Enforced a tour de force. Enjoying your trip. We are on the flagship of a spaceship. Damn, that was some brandy. That's when I was writing that one. Okay, our next poem, our next chapter. Are you confident? Emotions. There are 5 natural emotions: grief, anger, envy, fear, and love. Grief allows you to say goodbye, edify your love that is nearby. Anger repressed becomes rage. Why do you place yourself in a cage? Envy becomes jealousy. People, wars, and nations have fallen. Rerun, rerun, and rerun. Fear is a natural emotion. From breastbone to backbone, fear that is continually repressed becomes panic. Love is a natural emotion. Love without limitation or condition. Inhibition or embarrassment requires nothing. Love that is conditioned, limited, warped by rules and regulations, rituals, restrictions, controlled, manipulated, and withheld is unnatural. Love repressed becomes possessiveness. Emotions. Arrogance. I'm sure y'all know a few people. Excuse me, are you speaking to me? I don't think so. And I'm the world, power, money. You are whom? I must be dreaming to think you're not beneath me, although I'm trying to see me. Social decisions, class, and money. At times, we even look funny. Are all liars arrogant, or is arrogance a lie? Society sees itself as separate. Did someone say world order arrogance? What a romance. Arrogance. Intuition. Feel a little strange. Something's been rearranged. Don't go there. Don't you feel or see what I do? Do you believe? Perfect, of course I am. Is there a reason I shouldn't or couldn't? Mind you, you can throw a dog a bone. You don't have to watch him eat it, okay? Hello. Someone is always commenting on watch yourself. Fruition or intuition? Doubt. What brings about doubt? You got found out? Message to my boo around 8 p.m. She doubts 8 p.m. but will flow at 10 p.m. Doubt this job, laughing, grinning in my face, yet stabbing me in my back at the same time. I doubt if you got money, but your Benz S10 looks real good. Let's play make-believe until doubt sets in. Doubt sometimes makes you hold out. Then you find out you got played out. Don't let doubt separate you from yourself. Fear. Oh, better be careful. That unknown may get you. Fear can be your worst enemy. Did someone yell antiquities? Fear of death and living. Simulate your mind to know everything is all right. Fear challenges your spirit. Strength in knowing keeps it away. Fear can save you. Fear can make you. Fear can destroy you. Only fear unto itself can make your heart bleed for something else. Panic, as I'm sure we have all experienced that at one time or another. Panic. Too many people, I'm overwhelmed. One or maybe two, I'm content to be who I am. My body produces a biochemical reaction that eats away and destroys my mind. Am I the only one of a kind? The past scares me. Shall I forget or remember? Adverse to overlook any shortcomings. Yet, what have I become? Perfect peace shall replace panic. I proceed with virtue of practicality. Practicality. Fuck panic. Okay, liars. And I'm sure we've all experienced that. Whether we did it or someone else did, huh? But it's there. Okay. Damn, you lie like carpet on a non-wood floor. Ambassador to the underscore. Why do you lie? I don't need you on my side, you unqualified pesticide. Becoming defenseless, are we? Try brushing up on your technique. Before you, there was me, playing hide and seek on your cheap seat. Stop frowning because I'm clowning. You brought it on yourself, trying to disrespect. Liar. Stop being a sneak and a freak. Learn to be a wheeler instead of a double dealer. Liars. Jealousy. Damn, I look good. Don't hate, congratulate. Aren't we something? We can be anything or anyone we want to be. Yet we become jealous of high school, degrees, or GED. Graduation from college, a BA, MA, or PhD. Have a boyfriend, husband, children, grandchildren, a home, condo, vacation place, career, money. Jealousy is a mock fantasy. Reach and teach, don't get beat. By your mind, open it wide. Look inside, not just outside. There is nothing in your being saying can't. Your choice was to look back and become jealous. Anger. Damn, Skippy, I'm angry. Not to be understood with a little perturb, hell of a verb. I'm angry at my life. Shit, I thought I was right. I'm angered at my loved ones who can hurt you the most, yet we clown each other and give a toast. I'm angry at freedom. Are we all free or just dumb? I'm angered at what is supposed to be mine properly, don't you know? Now that's one heck of a show. Possessions. Now this really gets you angry because it doesn't matter what is yours. We come into this world with nothing and we leave this world with nothing. So why do we become so angered in between these times? Depression. Depressed because I don't have a man in my life. I need a man to justify my existence. Being by myself preordains I must be insane. Misery loves company. My reliever becomes my transceiver. Being depressed, I don't understand. Maybe it's a gland instead of contraband. Life is good, so why do I live like I'm in the hood? Yes, we all have downs. Any anticipation of when you're coming around? Give yourself a kiss. Mwah! Make sure your brain doesn't miss. Get out of the neurological and into the chronological. Every day we pray for a change. Don't allow your brain to be a chain for Novocaine. All right? Now you heal because you know the deal. Cry. We cry because we are laughing. Laughing to keep from crying. We cry when our emotions hurt. Hurt so bad, tears won't come. We cry when a child is born. Birthing a child will make you cry. Contact tears will make you think twice. Change eye color, but not the person. Crying, grieving are natural emotions. Instead of goodbye, say good morning. Cry, crying, cried. Get over it already. Hate. The hostility I feel seeing a child abused. Aversion to a new version of color struck. Malice without a challenge. Antagonism to altruism. Dislike to the look-alike. Detest not to try your very best. Repulsion, denounce, poison, revolt. I think this sums it all up. Hate. Rape. First thought, rape of a woman or a man. Second thought, justice or unjustified. Third thought, rape of our land, minerals, water, and boundaries. Fourth thought, rape of our cultures, roots, our families, and generations. The fifth thought of rape, our planet, air pollution, toxic waste, and climate changes. Sixth thought of rape, what you take, can you give it back? Ready, able, prevent, and end. Rape can take, but never keep. It was not anyone's to begin with. Only God can create what we all take. Mind, body, soul, and spirit. And I just want to add to that also about rape is that it's a terrible thing to happen to anybody. But remember this, they didn't rape your soul, only your body. Not your soul. God's still with you. Shame. Shame you got caught. Shame you are found out. Shame, you got the blame. Everyone pleads insane. Shame on you. People will say, but that's okay. It's only a label, not a staple. Shame, shame, shame. Have we evolved or revolved? Pain. Pain, damage is a subjective reaction, not an objective phenomenon. Nothing is painful which you understand is not for real. Excuse me, I had to burp. Let me repeat that. It's for pain. Damage is subjective reaction, not an objective phenomenon. Nothing is painful which you understand is not for real. Okay, you got to think about that one for a minute. Joy. Laugh until your stomach hurts, wiping tears from your eyes. It's called joy. Family you haven't seen in weeks, months, or years, yet when you see each other, it's called joy. Accomplishments when everyone said, it'll never happen, it's called joy. A childbirth, adopted or accepted as one of your own, it's called joy. No more debts, bills, life, or death. It's called joy. All right. Inspiration. Inspiration to see completeness. A child blossoms to the flower of open enlightenment. Inspiration to understand there is no death, just continual growth. Inspiration to bring technology, yet understand the human psychology. Inspiration of knowing, never doubting. Inspiration of all is love. You receive what you ask for. Inspiration of God is total and unconditional. Inspiration of what you give, you always receive in abundance. The next chapter, are you reliable? We're starting to get deep now. Friends. Old cliche, a true friend will stick by you through thick and thin. My psychology is always expect the unexpected. Then you're not surprised by their behavior or their actions. Love the person, not the behavior. Love the behavior, not the person. Talk on the phone all night, laugh all night, spend the night, show you're right. True friends will put their life on the line for you. Say that. Are you on crack? I don't think so, because it's ride or die. Friendships have no beginnings or endings, just remembering. Friendships is to have and to hold, not control. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. Next poem is Think About Love. Parents seeing the quality, not quantity, in their child or children. Siblings understanding the value of unconditional love of each other. Friends touched by the mind and heart, soul and spirit of your love. Love never hurts, just understanding what agape love truly is. Companionship, relationship, marriage, live in. Is this not love or fronting your feelings? Love is truth. How you're living, think about it. Be true to yourself, and love will be true to you. Without love in the world, there is no us. Think about that thought for a moment. Then say amen. Game. It's getting better and better. What would you like to play? Let the bouquet of your mind be the fairway. It's your birthday? Oops. Your age was portrayed? Game. Winning season? All right, champions. No more battleships or censorships. Game. Date was so good I needed a Dramamine, only to end up in Halloween? Game. My life is on track. The cognac is causing flashbacks, throwbacks to paybacks. Game. Reaction to the game is just a refraction to the subtraction. I'm interactive to all counteractive. Don't know how to play the game? Well, you better ask somebody instead of being a busybody. Game. How about that? I like that poem. Listen. Attention, attention, attention. Yes, I'm talking to you. Hear me out. Say that, and I know what you're about. The mind hears so many voices and thoughts. By the way, where are your whereabouts? People say, I'm trying to tell you something. Take me under your wings to be a plaything, disguised as a heartstring. Tune in and obey, it's okay. Your mind is my driveway. Listening is a skill, not to be confused with your will. Attention, attention, attention. Do you hear what I hear? Mirror. Acceptance. Acceptance in the dictionary states admit, believe, and agree. If this is so human, tell me, why do we grieve? Letters of intent in our behavior don't define us as people of acceptance. We can't change what we don't accept, yet we admit to ourselves this is right or wrong, when truly it just is. We believe in our hearts of hearts we are right. Are you sure your ego is not mightier than your heart? We agree with family and friends and unknowns, only to conclude acceptance. Acceptance begins with what is. Wisdom. Love, honesty, loyalty, integrity, and friendship. I'm reminded of a saying my grandmother, Mama Lenny, would say, those cigarettes control your life. My answer, no, Mama, they don't control me. She would say, then put them down and don't pick them up again. She was right. I couldn't do it. She would say, see, only God controls me, no man or material things. Her wisdom of love that day I'll never forget. You know, you can't have youth and experience at the same time. The wisdom of true love, unconditional. The wisdom of honesty, ourselves. The wisdom of loyalty to all living creatures. The wisdom of friendship to the world we behold. This is my belief in wisdom. Thank you. Patience. Patience my ass, that shit ain't gonna last. All good things come to those who wait, moving too fast and talking trash. I need power, money, houses, cars, and a good piece of ass. Patience is for the generic crowd. It's time to be loud. Turn around, damn, now I'm bound, looking like a groundhog, coming up for air. Time out, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I see. What would it be with just patience? Transient, transpire, patience. Giving. What we give to another, we give to ourselves. This is so true. What goes around comes around. Whatever we choose for ourselves, let us give to another. Choose prosperity. Cause someone else to be prosper. Choose love in your life. Cause another to experience more love. Do you know anything we give away comes back to us? Whether it's money, food, clothing, or shelter, what's needed, it will return in abundance when you least expect it. Remember, it's better to give than receive. Giving. Choices. Interfere with choices and you will always know what they are. As you asleep, are you asleep or awake? Let's make a date to set the time of perfection before it's too late. Choices. Right or wrong, yes or no, the choices in my life don't define my time. Choices. Yes, I can. No, I won't. I can be what no one else can. My own choices. Remembering. Cause another to remember that which you wish for yourself. Give to another. I remember I came into this world with no fear or guilt. Now I have become custom built. I remember playing with my friends, hoping this would never end. I remember the awesome home-cooked meals. Now eating is making deals. I remember having family. Now we seem to be pieces in a game of backgammon. I remember being religious. Now I'm forced to go the course to get to the true source. Remembering. Consequences. Excuse me. We come into this life with no memory of the past. Yet when we die, the consequences of our life unfold before our very eyes. Peace, be still. The choir sings out. Family, friends cry aloud. Agape love is why we are here. Why then are we baffled by toils and snares? Life is beautiful. There is no separation between earth, wind, fire, and water. We serve consequences. The elements know. Let us begin to think. Music is everywhere. Hear the harmonies. Feel the rainbows of color, sunshine, and the rain. Cause and effect, short-term or long-term, are yours for the asking. Consequences affect all of us. I love you. The choice is yours. Do you go or do you stay? And understand this, no matter, and I mean no matter is inconsequential. There is a consequence to everything. The consequence is who and what you are. Consequences. Okay. Next chapter, are you trustworthy? Secrets. Secrets. Are they classified? Somewhere there is a lie. Quatrains to the underline arcane and sane. We are a simulated camouflage society, standing with notoriety. Please. Expose the unknown and you stand alone. Backbone becomes a headstone. How do you conceal with confidence the pretense of evidence with common sense? How do you conceal with confidence the pretense of evidence with common sense? I guess it is intrinsic that we are ambiguous to the breakthroughs with residues. Come on, people. Concealment is just another ornament to the advent of a serious document. Secrets. Who do you believe? Politics. Boy, this is poignant for today, huh? Are all fishermen liars or do all liars fish? Believe me, trust me, approve of me. Tell me who or whom. Two sides to every story, but only one shares the glory. Several parties to choose from, cultures, governments, foreign and domestic. Who do you believe? Money talks and bullshit walks. Makes you think. Who is really in control? Gold, silver, platinum, chemicals, factories, military, medical, inventions, weapons. Is voting significant or a pass to peddle? What is the Millennium Society? Politics. Powers. Are you ready for this? Neophytes, Jason Society. Holy Grail, the Trilateral Commission, Rockefellers, Black Nobility, Bilderberg Group, the Majestic 12. Believe in a leader totally and unconditionally, you will lose your ability to recognize that you've been deceived. Finally, New World Order, because it's coming. Millennium. First thought, a new 2,000 years. Interpretation, communication, normally, and success. Second thought, living as human beings in a world of aggressive technology. Third thought, environment. How do we heal the ozone layer that is growing like a cancer? Fourth thought, education. Will we become as one so everyone receives the same? Fifth thought, employment. Too many people, not enough jobs. Millennium mob to rob. Sixth thought, government. Welcome to the New World Order, called the Millennium. Universe. The universe is so diverse, there is no beginning or ending, just infinity. The stars are so marvelous, they're lighthouses to the great powerhouses. Only a chosen few have had the chance to peek at an awesome view. Alpha and Omega. We can only imagine the pristine of the unseen. God is, God is, God is. Patience, chance to expand. The great I am, universe. Divine dichotomy. Divine dichotomy holds that it's possible for two apparently contradictory truths to exist simultaneously at the same time. People find this difficult to accept, but in reality, it is a simple concept. We like to have order, not a border of disorder. So now the picture is automatically rejected. The seed is now a weed. When two realities begin to assert themselves and they seem to contradict one another, the immediate assumption is that one of them must be wrong. A great deal of maturity to see and accept that in fact they might both be true. Ghetto. There are all kinds of ghetto, world, power, countries, cities, mind, body, and soul. Participation requires 50-50. Truth and knowing is understood if you're from the hood. Requirements are, and your point is, tell it like it is. Hold me back so I don't attack or overreact. Wars and poverty dictate a contract. You got my back. It is better to give than receive. Waiting. Don't limit my awareness. Your version could be my excursion. Retention to a new ghetto. I need a job. You're going to enjoy this one. This is one of my favorites, and it gets requested a lot, too. I need a job. I need a job with benefits, if you please. Give me a chance, please, to be at ease. To provide for myself, family, and other needs. Figurehead I am, not some lowhead. I need a job with benefits, if you please. Give me a chance, please, to be at ease. Politics states plenty of jobs. Then why do you ascertain I can't maintain or stake a claim? I need a job with benefits, if you please. Give me a chance, please, to be at ease. Tell me, is it my gender, my race, my religion, or creed? God knows I have needs. See me as you please. Check out my credentials. BA, MA, PhD. I need a job with benefits, if you please. Give me a chance, please, to be at ease. I've worked hard for my accomplishments, to represent documents, not incompetence. Who am I, you ask? I am you, without the mask. I need a job with benefits, if you please. Give me a chance, please, to be at ease. Hired. Thank you. Forgiving. You hurt my feelings. Are you forgiving? You hurt me physically. Are you forgiving? You hurt my honor and pride. Are you forgiving? You killed my child, my parents. Are you forgiving? You stole my valuables only to me. Are you forgiving? You gossiped about me. Are you forgiving? I lost my job, home, and family. Are you forgiving? Who are you to call judgment? God always forgives anything. Now, who has the power to forgive? We all do. Victims. I'm a victim of color. Why not? I'm a victim of color. Why not of sexual gender? I was born a female. Color came later. I wasn't born out of a blender. I'm a victim of social injustice, or is it just us? I'm a victim of relationships, not a product of someone's vision. I'm a victim of monetary benefits, not some push-up you can trade in. Not some push pin you can trade in. I'm a victim of not enough love, yet my eyes still look above. I'm a victim by choice, no inventory, just territory. Psychic powers. Okay. Psychic powers. First and foremost, there is no such thing as time. Okay? Rules of psychic phenomenal. All thoughts are energy. All thoughts are in motion. And all time is now. Psychics are folks who have opened themselves to experience this phenomenon. Produce vibrations, sometimes formed as pictures, as our souls are maturing. Sometimes a thoughts form as a word to be indefinitely heard. Intuition is the ear of the soul. The true psychic will not stop to interpret, just blurt out what that energy feels like. That's how a psychic can tell you what you're thinking. Again, there's no such thing as time. That's how a psychic can tell you the past. Tomorrow does not exist. Psychics see or feel the picture of tomorrow as if happening right now, which is how psychics tell the future. Force. How do you force someone without forcing yourself also? We are forced to become educated, yet teachers are paid less than uneducated CEOs. We are forced to join the military in some countries. Do we ever see the heads of states become physical with their counterparts? We are forced to marry because it's the right thing, from the bed spring of kings or queens to swing. We are forced to work, accumulate credit cards, to be discarded because your credit is in the graveyard. What has force really accomplished for you? I owe you. Thank you. I owe you and thank you. Okay. Confessions. Did I hurt you? How did I know? I confess to take a rest. Maybe this is good for the soul, so they say. Although day to day, how much, how less can I say? Confessions of love, agape. Confessions of death, celebration. Confessions of spirit, so be it. Another chance shall we dance. After all, confession is a good romance. Confessions will set you free. Is that really me? Of course it is. This be me with a fee. Communication. There are several forms of telling transmissions. First is admission. Gossiping, wondering who is gossiping about you. You know it's true. Electronic communications, media, networks, radio, wire. All right, choir, let's build an empire with that amplifier. Made you think, huh? Conversations can lead to disclosures. Don't let that immature become unsure. The allure of announcements could lead to coincidences. Instead of broadcast, try to disseminate, articulate, and communicate instead of exaggerate. Communication is the best form of correspondence, of social intercourse, adverse, disperse, and converse. Happy communications, everybody. Music. Nothing matters but hearing the music. Don't see, smell, or touch. Kicking back on my couch. Different channels in my mind caught up in a whirlwind crosswind. Music takes you to the world unknown. Enjoy the countdown and the meltdown. Inside your spirit, there is no expression to describe, just is by the Almighty. The sound is all the same, no name. Then I came inflamed and exclaimed, music has freed my body, soul, and spirit. Music. Okay. With that, I have a couple of more chapters. I'm going to stop now and we'll do a part 2. I hope that you've enjoyed listening to the audio version of my book, Are You Ready? And I'm sorry, I gotta reprint it. There's none. They're all gone, so I'm going to have it reprinted. But anyway, there will be a part 2, so do look for that. And I hope that you enjoyed my poetry, and I hope it's empowered you and not just entertained you, to give you food for thought and, think about your own life and other people. But above all, I hope that it blessed you as you have blessed me listening to me do the book. So thank you. And if no one's told you they love you today, you know me. I love you. All right. Look for part 2. It's coming shortly.